welcome to the ARC. I'm Amy Riffel-Kuyas, and today we are learning about the D scale. The key of D has two sharps in it, F sharp and C sharp. And as we're working through our circle of fifths, you've got C with no sharps and no flats. You go up a fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get G. G adds one sharp, it is F sharp. And then up another fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get D. D keeps the F sharp we added at G, and it adds a C sharp. So here we are. All of the scales, starting with primary 1 through advanced for the key of D. So here we are for primary 1. This is the first time that you have a chord that has a black note in it. It's D, E, and then rather than playing F, you're going to make it F sharp. F is going to go up a half step, and then you have a G, A. D, E, F sharp, G, A. And then in the chord, you also have an F sharp. So D, E, F sharp, G, A, coming back down. Chord. Here it is for the left hand. The nice thing about D, which makes it a little nicer than F, is at least the black note comes on the same finger. D, E, F sharp, G, A. And then putting hands together. D, E, F sharp, G, A. That's primary 1. So here we are, primary 2. The D scale, you're going to start on D, you're going to end on D. In the middle you have F sharps and C sharps. I should do it so you can see it past the microphone. F sharps and C sharps. The fingering is the same as everything else that you're used to. So 1, 2, 3, thumb goes under, C sharp, cross 3 to F sharp, and then you have the chord. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, and thumb. Cross 3. One more time. This is third time. Okay, so here's the left hand. Again, same fingering. You're going to cross 3, thumb to 3, finger goes under, adding F sharps and C sharps. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1, cross 3, C sharp. Third time. And so here we are, hands together. So D, E, 2 F sharps, right hand thumb goes under. G, A, cross 3 to B, in the left hand, C sharps together, D. D, C sharp, B, thumb goes under in the left, cross 3 in the right to F sharp, and then here comes the chord. Here it is again. One more time. And that's primary 2. So here we are, elementary 1. So for elementary 1, you only have to do the scale and the cadence. There are no inversions for D for elementary 1. It's just the white note chords. So, at any rate, so the one octave scale you already know. But here is the cadence. It'll feel a lot like the G chord, or the G cadence, because Again, your thumb is going to a black note, just like your thumb and your pinky went to F sharp. Instead it's C sharp now. The only difference is that now there's a black note in the middle. You're going to keep the A, use 4 on G, thumb drops down to C sharp. There it is right there, and then back. One more time. And here it is for the left hand. Keep the A, F sharp moves to G, pinky drops down to C sharp. And there's what it looks like in the hand. Hands together. So here it is with the scale. Here it is again. And last time. And that's everything you need to do for elementary 1. So here we are at elementary 2. And for elementary 2, you need to be able to add the second octave, and you also have to be able to add the triads. So still the fingering is the same as all of the other 2 octave scales that you've done. It's always 3, 4, 3. So starting with the right hand, what's nice about the black keys is it's always going to be black key thumb or thumb black key, depending on which direction you're going in the right hand. So it'll always be D, E, the black key, and then thumb. G, A, B, the black key, and then thumb. So 1, 2, F sharp thumb, C sharp thumb, F sharp thumb, C sharp, but no thumb. You're going to end on 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cross 3 to the black key, and then 4 to the black key, 3 to the black key. Cadence that you already know. And now for the inversion. And for the inversion, the fingering is everything that you're used to already. It's just D, F sharp, A now. And now that there's a black key, you're going to want to move in for the thumb. First inversion, D moves up the octave, thumb moves to the F sharp. In the right hand you use 2, and this is first inversion, D, F sharp, A. F sharp moves up the octave, thumb moves to A. You go back to 1, 3, 5, fingering, and still D, F sharp, A. A moves up the octave, you're back to root. A moves down the octave, pinky moves to F sharp. F sharp moves down the octave, pinky moves to D. You use a 2 here. D moves down the octave, back to root. So this is the third time. So here is everything that you need to be able to do to pass right hand on elementary 2. Here it is again. And here's third time. Here it is for the left hand. Left hand doesn't work out so well as far as the black notes in your thumbs. The fingering is still the same, however. It's always cross 3, cross 4, cross 3, 3 thumb, 4 thumb, 3 thumb. So here it is. D, E, F sharp, all the way up to the thumb, cross 3, C sharp, cross 4. Cross 3. are with your inversions. So D, F sharp, A. D is going to move up the octave. Still 1, 3, 5. Pinky on F sharp, 3 on A, thumb on D. Move F sharp up the octave. Pinky moves to A. 2 is on D. Thumb is on F sharp. Flip it over one more time. Back to root. So D, F sharp, A coming down. A, D, F sharp coming down. F sharp, A, D coming down. Back to root. Here we are one more time. So here's everything you need to do to pass elementary 2 for the left hand. Here it is for number 2. And last time, number 3. And that is D scale for elementary 2. And we'll be putting hands together in a minute for elementary 3. So here we are, elementary 3. So we're still in 2 octaves. It's still the 1-5-1 cadence and the D inversions. So here for elementary 3, we're going to put hands together. So D, E, F sharp, right hand thumb goes under. Cross 3 in the left, C sharp, thumbs are together on D. Cross 4 in the left hand, F sharp, thumb in the right. Cross 3 in the left, C sharps, end on D. 3, thumb under in the left hand, cross 3 in the right. Go to 4 in the left, thumbs are together on D. Cross 4 on the right, 3s are together, and thumb in the left. Cross 3 in the right, F sharps. Cadence. Inversions. 2 in the right hand, 2 in the left hand. Everything's back to 1, 3, 5 normal. 2 in the left, 2 in the right, 1, 3, 5 normal. Here we go. Hands together again. 2 octaves, 1-5-1 cadence, inversions. Here it is, number 2. And last time, number 3. And that's everything you need to do for elementary 3. So here we are for lower intermediate. So for lower intermediate, we are still 2 octaves, we are still hands together, and we're still going to have to do the inversions. What is added is now we have to be able to do the 4 chord in your cadence. So up until now it's been 1, 5, 7, 1. So now we're going to add the 4 chord. And I'll do this one hand separate. So here's your D chord. So in the key of D, your 4 chord is G, 1, 2, 3, 4. So chord built on G. You already know your G chord. It's G, B, D. It's in second inversion because D's at the bottom. G, B, D. What's going to happen? So D stays. D, F sharp, A. You're going to keep the D. F sharp is going to move up to G. A is going to move up to B. And there's your 5, 7. Here it is again. Last time. Here it is for the left hand. D chord, again, you're going to G, G, B, D. You're going to keep the D. F sharp's going to move up to G, and A is going to move up to B. The fingering is 1, 2, 5. And then 5, 7, you already know. So D, G, D, A7. That's it. So hands together. Here it is again. And one more time. So here's the whole thing, the 2-octave scale, the cadence, the 1, 4, 5, 7, 1 cadence, plus the inversions, key of D. Here it is again. And your third time. So there's D for lower intermediate. So when we get to upper intermediate, it doesn't change anything other than the speed. We're still in 2 octaves. We're still hands together. There is still a 1, 4, 5, 7 cadence, and there is still inversions. So here we go, a little bit faster. Here it is again. There's nothing new really. Just turn on your metronome and make it faster. So here we are for advanced. And when you get here, they want 4 octaves, hands together, followed by the 1, 4, 5, 1 cadence. And you do not have to do arpeggios for D. It's just for C and G major and A and E minor. So no arpeggios are added. 4 octave scale, 1, 4, 5, 7 cadence, inversions. And the only thing you need to do to make a 4 octave scale out of a 2 octave scale is just put your thumb under rather than end on 5 and do another octave and put your thumb under again. So here it is, the D scale in 4 octaves, thumb on the right, cross 4 on the left, one more, no, one more. Third time. And there you have it. Key of D, starting with easy 5-finger scales to full 4 octave scales. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll happily respond. Have a great day.